Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 8. If you watch my videos, you'll remember 3 videos ago we completed building the Osiris I.C.V, the interplanetary colonization vessel. And today we're going to actually go back to it and make use of it. And we're going to pick, well, I chose Eve to go to. I just want to get it down and deployed, our mining facility. But as you'll see, we have some issues with the Osiris, which is here. So I'm going to cut straight to when we start to burn. This is post-commentary, by the way, as you can tell, because the episodes were very long. You can see the protractor up there. That means that we're in the right time frame to start burning. And look what happens when we start to burn. The whole ship flexes and bends, and I panicked, and I'm swearing a little here, going, I'm not going to say the words, and I think about cancelling the whole project. As you can see, those fuselage docking ports are not really good for interplanetary travel, as they kind of make everything really wobbly. I should have used quantum strut mod. I don't think that would make much difference there. So I decided, rather than scrap the Osiris after all that docking we did, or I did, I decided to just send things separately over to Eve. I didn't even bother refueling the ship, but there's enough fuel in this middle tank to stock up the other 4 pieces. So what I do, I just refuel them, and then I send the 2 habitat modules over, which doesn't quite go to plan 100%, but it doesn't fail either. And what I'll do, I'll cut this up a bit more now, and I'll kind of show what happens. So I'll quickly cut to when we're actually going to Eve with our first habitation module. Oh yeah, I forgot, I accidentally deployed the chutes, so I quickly get out and try to repack them, and then I realised that they hadn't opened yet, so I didn't need to, so I get back in, and then we start to burn for Eve, after turning on the engines that I switched off when we docked. So then we start to burn to Eve, and I'll just speed that whole process up. We have a bit of a mishap though. We run out of fuel, but we get into an orbit. I try a bit of aero braking, and we didn't go low enough to aero brake on this attempt. But we run out of fuel. We've got periaps that is just in the atmosphere. So I panic a little, and then I decide that I can use my RCS to push us out and just get into a stable orbit for now. And then obviously I can use the RCS to get us down into the atmosphere enough to take us down to the surface. Alright, so that's our first habitation module orbiting around Eve with no fuel, but we've got enough RCS to get us down where we need to be. As long as the Kerbal is around the shallow side of my orbit, then we should be pretty good. Although Eve's atmosphere is really thick, I'm not sure how targeted of a landing I can achieve on Eve. So we're just floating around, kind of celebrating that we're there. And then now I'll cut to the second habitation module, which does get aero braking, but it doesn't go quite to plan. So enjoy. There'll be music now, and a nice, basically we land on Eve. So enjoy. Alright, so we're coming down now for our touchdown, our unintentional touchdown on Steve the transsexual planet. Yeah, you're probably wondering what the RCS little things were. If I didn't edit it out, you'd hear me. I was humming a tune in time with the RCS. There's a lot of weird commentary on that video, which is one of the reasons why I've cut it all down. Yeah, basically the two parts, so this was about an hour long, so yeah, we've touched down now. We'll get out the solar panels so they've got power, and then we're going to get our first Kerbal on Eve, and can't remember who we pick now. I can't even see the names in the preview because the preview in this one. Yeah, we picked our Kerbal, and he's heading on down. I did want to leave all my commentary and but the video would be split into like 3 parts, so it'd drag out, and I didn't think you guys would want to watch and hear it. There's some really weird commentary on there. Oh yeah, we test out the jump, the gravity, and as you can see, you can jump about as high as his foot. And then we go and check to see if we can get on the back up on the ladder. Not that this thing can ever take off again. So yeah, and then we go and try and get in here, but it's too high, so I have to drop the legs for him to get in. Which yeah, I mess about a bit first until I realise that I can drop the legs down. And there we go, we drop the legs down. And in we go. So that's our first 2 Kerbals down on Eve's surface. We'll just plop the legs back up. Or not. Yep, there they come. Okay, so yeah, that's our first 2 Kerbals down. The next thing I do, I'm going to just add in this video, sort of dragging it out even more, is we head back to the Osiris and we send home the fuel bus back down to Kerbin because we don't need it. So I'll just speed that up as well and add some music, and that'll be the end of this episode. Next episode I'll go back to live commentary and we'll send over the miner, and we'll put the miner, well, I need to send a scanner to. Alright, next video I'll probably send the mining truck, like the caffeine truck, which I haven't even seen yet. So yeah, we'll send the truck over with the miner and put them both down after we've scanned for caffeine. So I'll see you next time, and enjoy the little descent back home for, I think it's Geofner.
To do is get some good grass and roll it every day for 600 years. To do is get some good grass and roll it every day for 600 years. I heard that story before you were born. Englishmen tell it when they're feeling down in the mouth.
Alright, so I think it was Geofner. He got down okay. He didn't actually land in this Kerbal Space Center, but that wasn't a bad little attempt for a first time. Quick get back, and I ran out of fuel. Otherwise I probably could have poodled him across, although that was a Rocco Max. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.